All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 10:04 in the morning, and I'm going to call it a day here. And I know it's a bit early to call it a day, but three of the three trades that I was looking at played out really quite well according to plan. I only managed to capitalize on one of them, or actually, I capitalized on two of them, but I minimized the gains on one of them, and then I did get in on one really good trade, but then I kind of cut my losses. I'm sorry, I cut my gains with a stupid trade, and so at this point, because the trades have played out, I'm just going to call it a day. I've got a green $314 day. It's not the greatest on records, and it definitely could have been bigger, but at least, I did manage to get a good trade in there today, and I'm just going to call it a day now. And it was satisfying, although I wasn't a part of the other trades, it was satisfying to see the other trades play out according to my plan. So let's go from the top here. So ANY was the only small cap that I had on watch today. And according, in my pre-market strategy session, I was saying to myself, I was like, this thing just isn't going to play out. I seriously doubt that there's going to be much action on ANY, and there isn't. It's pretty much sagged the whole way. You can see here on the relative strength index down here that it's starting to. Let's see what it looks like on the 10-minute. No, it might start to get some support in here in this price area, but it's not worth it to me to get involved. In fact, actually, until the 10-minute coincides with the 1 minute, I wouldn't get near it. This relative strength index right here. This thing's it looks to me like it's going to sell off. It might catch some support at this 50 period moving average right here at roughly, is that $3.95? So another 70 cents lower from here might provide an entry. It's not worth it to me to watch it. So DraftKings did a great thing this morning. I had my levels at $52.57 and $52.17. And I averaged in right before the bell. I started to put my orders in. So when the bell rang, I had 500. I had an order for 500 shares between $52.57 and $52.17 every 10 cents. So you can see here on my orders. And by the way, let me show you first. So here's $52 I got filled for 100 shares at 52.57. Then 100 shares at 52.47, 100 shares at 52.37, and then 100 shares at 52.27, and 100 shares at 52.17 for a total of 500 shares. I was long 500 shares, and then it did a really nice job. So I was only looking for 1%. Now a 1% move would have been 52 cents roughly, and basically 52 cents. And it made a move above 53, and so then it started to hit basically almost 2%, and so I sold, which was nice. It was almost $1 per share on 500 shares, so it put me up $500 for the day. Put me up $500 for the day there. So, and here's the look. Here's the chart. The first 1 minute candle on the day, and I was in. I was in, and then it started hitting this price area in here, right in here on that first candle, and I sold. Um, I think if it wasn't over $500 a share, then it was just under $500. I'm sorry, not $500, not $500 a share. If this trade wasn't worth more than 500, then it was just barely less than 500. I don't feel like going through and doing the math. I mean, I guess I could do it. I don't know, just to find out. Let's see. All right. So DraftKings. Let's go with sell, 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 sell. Okay, so if right here, let's see, 5278.65 plus 5336.97 plus 16010.92 plus 53.37. All right, now minus 5217 minus 5227 minus 2199.54 minus 3037.46 minus 5247 minus 4731.3 minus 525.7. So $494. We had $494 on that first minute of the day. Essentially, I was probably in the trade for less than a minute. It was nice. This is a picture perfect strategy for me. This is what I look for every day. And I don't always get it every day, but you know. So in the first minute, it came down, hit my prices, and then took off. This is the 1 minute chart. There's my profit. Then it came down, kind of, you know, is bobbling around those numbers. It's kind of playing, you know, I don't know. It's bouncing around those numbers quite a bit. Fortunately, you know, I got my trade. I'm out. Now, if I'd listened to myself in my pre-market run-up, then I would not have lost money on MP, and this was a really stupid trade. Well, okay, let me say, all right. So I bought. So here we are. Here's the open, and it runs from the open here at $38 to above 40, and so I was looking at this thing. I was like, okay, well, so here we have a pullback. So then, if this thing is going to show momentum, then here we go over $40.48, and we'll have a momentum play. Now, I was at least semi-smart in that I didn't go in with any super share size. I only traded 100 shares of MP. And, you know, in the pre-market run-up, in my pre-market strategy session, I was like, I'm going to be shy on MP. You know, I don't think that, you know, I'll try and play this for momentum. Because I have experience with MP. I kind of know the way that it acts. When it runs up in the morning, it does this. It'll run up, give a false breakout, and then tumble down. That's the way MP works. I said, I'm just going to wait. If this thing runs up in the morning, I'm not going to buy, you know, over the open or anything like that. I'm just going to wait until it pulls back into my support zone and then go for the trade. And did I do that? No, I did not do that. I did not follow my pre-market strategy session. There's something about me being able to follow my pre-market strategy session that makes me money. Otherwise, if I don't follow my pre-market strategy session, I lose money. So on this one, I lost just shy of $200 on this one. So let's go ahead and do the math here. Clear, just in case, and MP right here. So let's go 3865.98 minus 4053.00. Yep. So I managed to pull myself away. So, and then let's add, what was that, 494 basically? 494, enter. So I managed to pull myself down to a $306 a day instead of almost a $500 a day. All right, that's trading. That's the way it goes. So right then, and actually, I still had my orders in um, right before. So yeah, this is right before 10 o'clock. I still had my orders in right here in this area, and I was like, you know what, I'm done for the day. If this thing, if MP doesn't come down, find support right here, and then take off, it did. Actually, it made a really nice move right here. I still had 400 shares staggered between 37.20 and 36.90 every 10 cents. So I had 100 shares at 37.20, 37.10, 37 even, and then 36.90. So I had 400 shares in here. And it looks like I probably would have been filled on 300 of them. Yeah, 37, 36.90 was the low here. So we've gotten filled on 300 of them, it gave a 1% move. A 1% move would have been roughly 37 cents. So at an average of say 37.10 up here to 37.40, yeah. So I would have gotten the move I was looking for, but I wasn't in it. I was kind of over it for the day. I'm kind of like, I'm gonna call it done. So while I was canceling out of the MP orders that I had in roughly in this time frame, Carvana decided to come down. Let's see. So MP, this is 947. Yeah. So I was canceling somewhere in here, and as I was canceling MP, Carvana came down, and I had an order. Oh yeah, that's right. I was canceling my Carvana orders so I had 5. What did I have? I had 5 orders of Carvana staggered around $350.50. And it came through and filled $350.50. I think I had it staggered every 50 cents. So is it 350.50, 350 even, and then 349.50. I got filled. So I was canceling Carvana. I think I had 351 in there. I know I was above and below 350.50. I know I had orders in there above and below 350.50. Well, anyway, I got filled on one of the orders that I had on, and I pretty much sold it right away. You can see here I got filled at $350.50. And usually, I would be looking for a $3.50 move off of those. And I only bought 10 shares. I only had 10 shares left before I canceled. I was just going down the row. So you see this tab up here, order status. Oh, and by the way, I don't have realized gains up because for whatever reason, my platform isn't giving me realized gains on the day. It's blank. And so you get to see the transactions, which is, essentially the same thing. But anyway, I bought at 350.50, and I had hovered my mouse over top of the 350.50 order in order to cancel it, and it blinked out on me, and I was like, oh, I got filled. And so then almost nearly as soon as I'd gotten filled, I went ahead and sold it just because I'm done. I'm done, trading for the day. Did make a nice move to 358, and it would have been a good trade. But I'm just kind of done for the day. I'm out. It's time to go do something else. It was a good trading day, and I just, once I have a good day like that, it's up almost $500, and then I pull back, 200, claw back 200, give back $200 of it. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, all right, time to go. So Carvana did exactly. I was on point today. My numbers were on point today, no doubt. These numbers were outstanding here. I just decided to get stupid with MP trying to play a momentum play with it. Let's see, in DraftKings, boom, look at that. 1, 2, 3, three really good trades today. It was only a part of one of them, but so still learning, still getting good at it. Let's see what's going on with the broader market here. S&P's pulling away a bit. It's in all-time high territory right here. Let's see. The 1 minute, it touched the bottom of the relative strength index there. You can see here it kind of touched the bottom there. Only rallied about a point, not even a point. The VIX, yeah, I have an alarm on the VIX for this 18.21 level. I won't be around today to hear it go off, but if it hits that level, then it's an opportunity. And let's see, Bitcoin. Oh, where is it? Right there. There we go. Yeah, so Bitcoin's doing its thing. I think I'm just gonna leave that squiggly there. I think that's the way Bitcoin's gonna play out for a while. It's gonna just between this 42,000 and 37,000 level until it figures out which way it wants to go. It's neutral. It's neither bearish nor bullish. So yeah, that's Bitcoin. And that's pretty much everything that I have on watch. So I'll check out Airbnb, see what it's up to. Airbnb's pulling back quite a bit, actually, quite a bit more than I'd like to see. 148. I'm in at 146.18. So, yeah, I'd really like to see Airbnb continue higher. It's 12. The 12th is its earnings call. So let's see, one, two, three, four more business days. I wonder if it reports before or after the bell. Yeah. All right, everybody. That's my trading day. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I will see you at tomorrow's morning's strategy session. All right, everybody, I'm out.